What's up, YouTube? One of the deepest human desires is to belong. Behaviors are attractive when they help us to fit in and earn the approval of others. In this video, I'm going to show you the second law of behavior change, make it attractive, and how our friends and family can shape our habits. Welcome to my channel, Words of Wisdom, and here we go.
Wow!
As a general rule, the closer we're to someone, the more likely we're to imitate their habits. For example, research shows that if one person in a relationship lost weight, the other partner will also lose weight, about 1/3 of the time. Our friends and family have that invisible peer pressure that pulls us in their direction. It is very simple. You see what they do every day, and you also begin to do what they do every day. Of course, peer pressure is a double-edged sword. How do people start the bad habits of smoking? The answer always starts with friends. You see one friend smoke, then you try it, and soon you also have the same habit. So, if you want to start building good habits and put a stop to your bad ones, be very careful about who is in your closest circle. American entrepreneur Jim Rohn once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." I want you to pause here and think about 5 of your best friends. Are you like them? Do you guys have the same hobbies or interests or values? I bet you do. And habits and behaviors maintain their attractiveness in part because they are liked and approved by whoever you're the closest to. And your identity also becomes associated with them. We're readers, we're runners, and we're musicians, for instance. And change, good or bad, is much easier when you experience that sense of belonging. In addition to imitating those who are the closest to us, we also imitate the many. Check out this experiment here.
To see if this woman would stand up at the sound of this tone, simply because everyone else is. You might be thinking you'd never go along with this. Or would you? After just 3 beeps, and without knowing why she's doing it, this woman is now conforming perfectly to the group. But what happens if we take the group away?
Elaine, please.
Okay, now she's alone. The crowd is gone and nobody is watching her, except our hidden cameras. What do you think she'll do? She's now conforming to the rules of the group without them even being there.
When I saw everybody stand up, I felt like I needed to join them. Otherwise, I'm like excluded. Once I decided to go with it, then I felt much more comfortable.
Would you stand up to the sound of a beep just like everyone else? The conformity experiment shows that nearly 75% of the subjects would, without even knowing why. Well, whenever we're unsure how to act, we look to the group to guide our behavior. What is everyone else doing? There's a tremendous internal pressure to comply with the norms of the group, simply because it helps us to fit in. The reward of being accepted is often greater than the reward of our own desired behavior. More often than not, we would rather be wrong with the crowd than be right by ourselves. As a result, one of the most effective ways to build better habits is to join a culture where your desired behavior is the normal behavior. A reading club, a hiking group, a band, just name a few. Surround yourself with people who have the habits you want to have yourself. You'll be surprised how often you imitate their behaviors without even realizing it. And when changing your behavior means fitting in with the group, change is very attractive. Second law of behavior change is make it attractive. The more attractive an action is, the more likely it is to become our habit. The culture we live in often determines which behaviors are attractive or not. And guess who influences our culture the most? Our friends and family. So, wanting to change your habits also means you have to be very selective about who is in your closest circle. Because before you even know it, you already belong to the group and conform to their behaviors. Thanks for watching. Words of wisdom, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace out.